Hello guys, today we are going on to season 3. I actually already have season 3 recorded, but we're not doing that because we're not. So let's continue. Get me a new controller. If it's my other controller. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, this is like the one biome I don't want to be. I like being in the oak forest, not these biomes, but we're gonna make it work. Also, I'd say this would be the hardest one to live in my opinion. Keyword, in my opinion, definitely a bit hard to do this one. It's not that hard. It's just the fact that I really just don't want to. I didn't want to spawn here. Like, I'd rather find this in the future. Not like straight up spawn here. Doesn't really matter. We're here now. So I don't know where to go. But according to where I am, there's an island over there, or I can go over here. I want to go over here, but I'm not sure. Because I know for a fact there's an island over there. Now I'm gonna go here. Because from what I heard... Oh, let's go, a cherry tree. This is great, because I did not want to build... Okay. One block. You know what? It may be one block, but it's fine. In other words, this is a hardcore series, guys, so it's gonna kind of be hard to really just do this here. So we're gonna go this way, and if you don't see anything useful, okay, look at that. A lake. This is gonna be great for farming. And a big mountain up ahead where, if my guess is right, there's a village there. At least there should be. If there isn't a village there, then I don't really know what to say. I feel like that mountain is indicating a village. So I'm gonna go over here. Although in this biome, a village is most likely on the coast of the island. So, like, not in the middle. Yeah, the village is not gonna be over here. But we do see more mountains. We could get out of this biome, but I don't really feel like it. I'm just gonna go this way. And I'm gonna go where the water is bluer. Also, if you're a fan of the series, then sorry for the wait. Sorry, guys, but it's more of just... I mostly just literally forgot about this series, to be honest, but it's a great series overall. I think my best choice is definitely to go over there. This is already my third one, and we're gonna try not to die in the third. We're gonna try not to die on the second episode. Like, if like, but this time we probably, if we don't find a village and we're still close, and I just give up finding a village, I probably know I'm gonna build my house. I mean, it's really close to the coast. You know what? I think I'm gonna build my house here. I mean, there's open space like over here. I can farm, get water. Then I have a whole space over here, so I think I know what we're gonna do this for. Okay, first of all, we're gonna have to make all these. And we don't really have any sheep. We're mostly just gonna make a starter house. But eventually we're gonna go up there. As this is where I'm planning on building most of our base. Currently, I don't need much of a big base. I'm probably gonna build a big underground part. Probably gonna build another floor. I don't think I actually want to make my house that small. What we're actually going to do, guys, is more just focus on getting materials for the first day. And we might have a house built by the second day. I don't really know if I'm gonna have a house built by the second day, but we have found an oak forest. It's not really an oak forest, but we have found a sheep, which is really important. Because we need at least 3 sheep if we want to build a bed and not have to stay in a hole under the ground. So if we just find one more and find something to dye these with, we could actually do something with them. We also gonna break these trees here. And I'm probably gonna make a tree farm just cause like I'm not gonna move my base here. I already decided my spot. And I also just don't want to dig up big trees. So I don't really have wheat to give this guy so he grows quicker. So all I can depend on is looking for a full-grown sheep. The beehive here, I'm not messing with that. I'm not planning on dying to a bee. Let's go. Let's pick up these and see if we cannot make dye out of them. It's not good, meaning, oh, look at that, such a coincidence. We find flowers. Okay, so luckily we're not going to have to stay in a hole for the whole night. And to be honest, I probably just found it just for fun because it looks like it's getting darker. So now what we're gonna do is build. Oh no, I forgot to change it into wool, which is really bad. Okay, now get to bed, go inside the house, place it. Yeah, this house is definitely small. So this is not going to be our base, but for now and until we get the blocks, which is gonna take some time, which is why I'm going to place a chest out here for everything we're gonna need for the house. And to get everything we need for the house and to stock up on some good items, we're gonna need, hold up, 3 items. So now that we have these 3 items, we're gonna start off by going over here and digging up more trees. I actually would have been smarter to dig first. Hey, you live your line. You know, it will be really bad if I accidentally destroy one with a beehive, because if I do, then that would be an embarrassing death on episode 1. Let's go, we're currently succeeding. Okay, we gotta be careful for the trees. They will not get mad at me for breaking a tree with no beehive. It's great. And to be honest, if I didn't see that beehive, I probably wouldn't have been worried about breaking one. I mean, if that beehive breaks, I'm basically cooked. Okay, now we're gonna look for a stack of wood. Oh, for a second, I thought that was one of you. This is literally a white net. To it, bro. When I heard that beat, I thought this was the tree. Yeah, it's gonna be impossible for a beehive to be here. I have to be unlucky the first. Okay, yeah. Good kids. I would have to be extremely lucky for you to be a beehive here. Yeah, what we're looking for is a stack. And then we should actually get a stack soon. Once we get a stack, we're okay. I'm not gonna get the. No, I'm gonna have to. Like, I might as well. A stack equals a bunch of wood planks. And wood planks is exactly what we need. It breaks. You know what? I'm, to be honest, okay with wasting some of our wood. on this. I mean, we only dropped down to 20. Oh my bro. I was so scared when I turned around. To be honest, the only thing that can stop me is those bees. And as long as I don't break their beehive or hit them, I am a-okay. Just need 4 more. I know you're not supposed to leave floating trees, but I don't really need any more of them. You know what? We're gonna need extra. We're probably gonna need half a stack. We need 64 of this and half a stack. I'm pretty sure y'all don't know why we're gonna need half a stack, but y'all will figure out later in the episode when we build our base. We only have 8. 8. You're not looking all around the tree. It's like me guessing it doesn't have a beehive. There's probably one beehive, to be honest. Yeah, this is kind of hard. I mean, trying to get a stack of this is gonna be pretty slow. Plus, I'm in hardcore mode, which makes the stakes way higher. You know, if I die, I don't respawn, which is really bad. Which is exactly why we are gonna be focusing. Also, I am an age older today, so yay. Actually, I've been an age older. But this is the first one after my birthday, so yeah. Oh, let's see. 31. Who wants to be a floating tree? Oh my bro, I don't want to make you a floating tree. I'll finish cutting it down in the future. Okay, that's all we need. Is there a bug on my leg? Oh, for a sec, I thought I saw a villager house. I was building my base over here. In my opinion, would probably be more efficient. My base is about over here. Yes. So yeah, my base is over here. And first of all, we are gonna need that stack of logs, the state oak logs. Well, we're gonna make a stack, like 4 stacks of this. Like, yeah, like 64 of them is equivalent to a stack. Which is kind of crazy. I guess I had an extra 2 in my inventory. But it doesn't really matter. All we need is this 4. The next thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need a shovel, which is good because I have, oh yeah, we're gonna need the shovel to dig up some of this stuff, and then we're gonna have to start mining, which is really important that we start mining. Done. I could search around for some cobblestone, for some boulders, but I don't really think that's gonna be the best thing to do. So what we're gonna do is really just sit here, constantly press this, because if I look for boulders, that will basically be risking my one life. And risking my one life is not what I'm planning on doing. What I meant by going to a boulder is risking my life. I mean, like, it was dark, it had to be gathered. If it's dirt, I gotta just mine with this. It's way quicker. And then one of my dirt blocks. I can't. I'm gonna have to mine this. There. Was blocked off by a bit of water. So we are gonna have to be careful. No, it doesn't really matter. All I need is 8, which is exactly what I got now. Now, we shall use this to... Oh, wait, I don't actually have what I need. Hold up, guys, and we're gonna mine as much of this as we can. What is it gonna break? Okay, 4 of these should be enough. I'll just wait. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really need big of a base. I don't know why I made it so big. But we're gonna need this. Not. Why is this so far away? Actually, I'm gonna drop all this just so I can get this crafting table. I do not want to walk over here constantly just to get to a crafting table. It's more important than these leaf litters. 20. Okay guys, now that we got that done, and we can luckily, oh my bro, luckily I could access some of the items that we might need from here if I get into any trouble. No. Oh, huh?
Here.
Thanks. Gotta get that. Place that. That. Gotta take this slow and steady, guys. If we accidentally place it just one block down, that's lost. Luckily, I can go over here and build the rest of it. I'm also gonna need that glass. Just gotta get this. Place it here. Nah, actually no. I'm going to turn all this glass into this kind of glass because like it looks better than a block of glass. Okay, let's go. Now all we gotta do is carefully place these. I just realized I was not looking. It per dark time night actually probably could have passed by now. Or should have. Oh my bro. Hold up, bro. Okay, and you got 8, so we'll place this. Place this. Let's go. So now that that's done, I gotta go in the inside. Inside also needs some design. Mess something up. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta replace some stuff. Actually, before I do, I'm gonna make another axe. Because that's just a smart decision. First of all, I need to replace all of this with an item that's actually gonna fit this. Because it's just not fitted. And now if I think about it, I think like this is probably gonna blend in that too much. I'm gonna see if it does. Well, it doesn't blend in too much, so. Oh, dang it. I have enough time. Oh my lord, now I gotta make a door. If it was any longer, mobs would have all be spawned. Also, this design kind of looks ugly like this. There we go. So we got the first spot. Now before we do anything, we're gonna have to acquire all of these stuff over here. Also, I probably overdid it. In my opinion, probably only needed like half a stack. Actually, no, yeah, I probably need it. Wait, I'm not looking at what I can make. We're looking at what I can place. Huh. I thought it was water. It's technically still morning. Choose this area. That is ugly. Yes, I actually did a mistake. I was looking for a coffee table. Also, I need to go. I need to eat food. Like, literally. That's the first one. Got one more. Absolutely no, do more. It's gonna be way more efficient. Probably gonna make a new building for my chest soon. But for now, this is my chest building.